Professor Ojo has been a member of the League of Assassins. His abilities include genius-level intellect. Ojo is the Spanish word for eye.
The son of an assistant in an early atomic energy facility whose poor safety standards exposed workers to massive doses of hard radiation, Ojo was born without eyes.
Brilliant but blind, Ojo eventually created a device allowing him to see, and eventually became associated with the League of Assassins, a part of the criminal empire of Ra's al Ghul.
Loathing atomic energy, Ojo stole an experimental atomic submarine, bringing him into conflict with good agents Richard Dragon and Benjamin Turner.
Although the two martial artists helped recover the stolen submarine, Turner stayed behind while Dragon tried to return the submarine. One of Ojo's operatives had murdered the woman Turner loved, and he would not leave without confronting him.
However, Ojo captured and brainwashed Turner, turning him into the assassin known as Bronze Tiger. Ojo would sell Turner's services for some time, first to an underground fighting tournament, then to Barney Ling, the treacherous head of Good, and finally to Sensei of the League of Assassins.
Meanwhile, Professor Ojo placed a strange hovering eye over Star City, the home of Green Arrow. Assuming the eye was a threat, Arrow and the Green Lantern attempted to disable it, but to no effect.
Later, Green Arrow, along with Guy Gardner, destroyed the eye. That was one of Professor Ojo's spy eyes, and another would attack Green Lantern and Green Arrow in Gotham City's Arkham Asylum, where the eye managed to free Alexander Tuttle, the Crumbler.
The two criminals attempted to destroy the atomic power plant built by the Crumbler's father. Professor Ojo planned to thus show the world the devastating effect of radiation. Even though Ojo upgraded the Crumbler's power, both criminals were defeated by Green Lantern and Green Arrow.
Salvatore Vincent Maroni, also known as Sal Maroni, has been affiliated with the Maroni crime family. His notable aliases include The Boss, The Italian, Morelli, and Anton Caroselli. Maroni is an infamous gangster in Gotham City.
Maroni is most famous for having a hand in disfiguring Harvey Dent, setting the stage for the young district attorney's transformation into the supercriminal Two-Face.
Then known as Boss Maroni, he was on trial for the murder of a man named Bookie Benson. Harvey Dent was the trial's prosecutor and calls Batman as his first witness.
During Batman's testimony, Maroni calls Batman a liar, leading Dent to show his proof. Maroni's lucky two-headed silver dollar found at the scene with Maroni's fingerprints on it.
Enraged, Maroni throws a vial of acid at Dent, horribly disfiguring half of his face, ultimately transforming his personality into the insane gangster Two-Face, who later, presumably, shoots Maroni dead, then surrenders and goes to prison.
Maroni resurfaces, having survived Two-Face's attempted murder, but changes his name to Morelli, and his legs are left paralyzed from the shooting. He further undergoes plastic surgery and changes his name once again to Anton Carousel to avoid attention.
He kills Two-Face's former wife Gilda's new husband, Dave Stevens, as retribution against the former DA. Two-Face once again attempts to assassinate him.
After the crisis with Superboy Prime, Maroni resurfaces to lend money to Norman Madison, father of Bruce Wayne's girlfriend Julie Madison, to cover his debts, and to Professor Hugo Strange for his genetic experiments.
After Maroni sends his henchmen to put pressure on Strange, the mad scientist responds by sending one of his creatures to massacre one of his gambling establishments and stealing the money they would need to pay Maroni off.
When Maroni realizes Strange might be responsible for the attacks, he sends enforcers to further pressure and intimidate him. Strange decides to get rid of Maroni once and for all, and sends one of his creations to kill him.
Maroni is saved by Batman, who, as a favor to Julie Madison, forces him to call off her father's debt.
Soon after, Norman tries to pay off his debt to Maroni, unaware of Batman's intervention on his behalf. Maroni refuses it, terrified that Batman would visit him again.
Norman instead gives the money to Carmine Falcone, which humiliates Maroni. Later, Norman tries to kill Maroni, whose thugs gun him down.
Maroni is finally killed by Holiday, a serial killer who kills members of Gotham City's mobsters and corrupt officials on major holidays.
The killer is revealed to be Alberto Falcone, who acted out against his family to make a name for himself. His sons, Pino and Umberto, later offered their services to Sofia Falcone, but were later killed in the Columbus Day massacre orchestrated by Two-Face. The following are members of the Maroni family: Luigi Big Lou Maroni, the father of Sal Maroni; CJ, Pino, and Umberto Maroni, the sons of Sal Maroni.